This is Buddy back with another video, and we're checking out the Bqeel Android TV box, or most specifically the M9C Pro that does support 4K. So if you have one of those TVs, then this will be for you. But I've kind of learned through browsing through different 4K boxes and Android TV boxes that Android TV boxes come in pretty much the same form factor and size, so this is pretty average. You're not really going to get much bigger or smaller than this, but the software experience on each one is definitely going to be different. So this is unfortunately the case, as manufacturers still like to skin any version of Android, I guess, that they can, just like they do with the phones. But let's get into the summary of my thoughts first, and then get into the details of this box. So to summarize this box, I would definitely think that it's made for a specific type of person, as browsing the internet, using simple non-game apps, and watching YouTube videos is basically the extent of this box. So it does support 4K, as I mentioned, which is great, as the emerging market and more people buy 4K TVs. It's good to have a box that supports it. Now, it does include a HDMI cable as well, so you don't have to go out and buy something to hook up to your new TV. And it has plenty of ports on the side, like 2 USBs, Ethernet even, if your Wi-Fi can't support 4K downloading, and some other power ports, and even some storage ports to increase the storage of this device, but you can't increase the processing power to be able to run games. So it's almost required to have a wireless mouse and keyboard to use with this, to plug in a dongle to the USB and to use, because typing on the remote is not the best experience. And it would really help if the remote had a voice search like the Fire Stick TV. That would make it so that you wouldn't need it. But if you're someone that doesn't want to use their phone to cast to the TV, like using a Chromecast, and wants the Google Suite still, so you're still against the Fire TV because that doesn't include YouTube in the Google Suite, and someone, I mean obviously, who likes Android and doesn't really want the Roku kind of layout, or to pay, or wants the Apple TV for that layout, then I would highly recommend getting this box, as it provides a great sensor to get all your inputs in, and easy setup, easy browsing and using the web and Google Play apps. Now, if you want some more details, stay tuned. The interface isn't aesthetically pleasing, unfortunately. Although if you can get past that, it's very functional, and you can get to all your stuff that you need to, like browsing the web through Chrome and the Google Play Store to install all of your apps. Now, just don't think that this thing's gonna run as fast as a brand new phone, like a Galaxy S8 or something, because the processing power definitely could be higher, because it can't really run high intensive apps like games. They just crash or just freeze. So, but normal tasks like social media, YouTube watching, and internet browsing works just fine with no really noticeable lag. So as long as you're just wanting to do those basic tasks, this is the product for you. Now, the remote on this thing is fine. It could be better with better buttons, maybe take out the big number pad at the bottom, for who knows why they included that, and maybe like a full keyboard. That would be really great, so you wouldn't need to click through all the menus or click through all the typing buttons on the QWERTY keyboard on the screen. But so that kind of makes it that the wireless keyboard and mouse is 100% needed, and they work perfectly fine with this. I love using a mouse and keyboard with it. But the actual box isn't really built super well. It's plastic, and as long as you're not playing football with it or dropping it a bunch on like the hardwood floor or something, it should last you just fine, and it doesn't heat up that much either. So I wouldn't really worry about putting something on top of it. And it's got all the ports that you could want. So overall, the build is pretty solid. Now, these boxes are very intriguing to review and take a look at, especially since Google will be bringing new features to Android TV. These boxes in the next Android update with Android O as of right now will be great and very beneficial, and maybe bring some more market share to this certain product. But like right now, there's such a wide variety of products, as I mentioned before, that this thing fits into a very narrow category of people that are wanting this specific type of experience. And it's kind of off the radar for most people, which for good reason, as it's so thin. But there's definitely a place for this in some people's homes. But guys, Goober has some gaming videos here on the channel, and I've got other tech videos, so make sure to check those out and hit that big red subscribe button down below to gray it out, and hit that bell icon next to it to make sure you're staying updated with our videos. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.
Hold up.